but it'd sure be cool if you did.
Well, if you're still trying to figure out when Blake Shelton had time to record a new studio album, you're not alone.
It's amazing how things can overlap, and they have for me the last 2 years. I've done 2 albums now, basically in my house in Los Angeles. I mean, we came here to cut tracks based on a true story album, and a lot of the tracks for my Christmas album, and then ended up singing them in my house in Los Angeles.
You can't shoot me down 'cause you've already knocked me dead.
It's the only way I really could have done it anyway with the schedule.
And it's a schedule that's showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's how it's looking to me right now. I'm gonna have to drink a lot to get through this. It's album launch, which is 2 weeks worth of stuff. Then we go straight from that into hosting the ACMs. Then directly out of the ACMs, go to start filming The Voice, and we go live. And The Voice will take me on into, I think, June or something. And then I think in July we start the tour. So my birthday's in June. I think I'm gonna have a birthday month instead of just a birthday day.
And now you're standing in the neon, looking like a high I wanna be on.
At a time in his career when the reigning entertainer and male vocalist of the year could have easily phoned one in, Shelton instead delivers what critics are already calling his best album to date. The 12-track collection, based on a true story, balances deep country emotion with Blake's irrefutable sense of humor, as evident on the catchy Boys Round Here.
Well, the boys round here, they're keeping it country. Ain't a damn one know how to do the Dougie. No, I'm not in Kentucky, but these girls round here, yep, they still love me.
Man, I still don't know how to do the Dougie. I'm not even sure that that I've actually seen the Dougie done, but I know that people do the Dougie. People have always said to me, you know, your personality is kind of this rowdy, crazy guy, but your music, when they think about the songs, it's always, you know, these heartfelt, God gave me you. I mean, Austin, I got a lot of music like that we've had out, and I really wanted to, in making this album, to be sure that we got some fun stuff in there.
I was gonna keep it real, like chill, like only have a drink or two.
When I make albums, and this one's no different, I just listened for songs that I love, and some of the songs were songs that we found when we were finished with the Red River Blue album. We started listening immediately again, and a lot of times we'll cut the tracks instantly if we find something we love and just leave it on a shelf till it's time to start singing them.
Though you won't see Blake doing the Dougie anytime soon, you will be seeing him back on Season 4 of NBC's hit singing competition, The Voice. And while being on the show has its definite perks, aka increased publicity, for example, Blake does admit there is one serious drawback to his TV fame.
You know, in order to do The Voice, which is very important to me, and also be a straight up touring record-making country singer, which is the most important thing to me, you kind of have to just give up having a life for most of the year. The cool thing is when I do get burnt out in LA or tired of doing television and I can go out and do some concerts, that is a break from that. And and being on stage is still, that's my passion.
Yeah, tomorrow, get ready till tomorrow. It's all about tonight.
And it's the stage where Shelton says he plans to spend his summer, kicking off his 10 Times Crazier tour in July with Easton Corbin and Jana Kramer.
I've already made a set list for my shows that are going to happen this summer, and thrown in a bunch of new songs off the album. I don't know if it's a reality that we can get to all of them, but I'm just so pumped about this new record, and sure be cool if you did. It's just moving, a lot faster than I ever dreamed it would, and I kind of want it to slow down a little bit. I don't want it to be one of those songs that comes and goes, and it's like, I don't remember that song, when'd you have it out? It's like, oh no. The fear is that, your songs take too long to get up the chart, and then one comes and it's that fast, nobody has time to hear it, but I'm not going to gripe about that too much.
Oh, one other thing you won't hear him griping about, his second consecutive ACM nomination for Entertainer of the Year.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you I don't want to win. Hell, I want to win every one of them from now on. But luckily I snuck one in this last fall, and if that's the only one I ever get, it's it's one more than I ever thought I was going to get when I started this thing anyway.